As is our practice, we come just as we are, carving out just a little space to center and to be with what is here right now. These words come from Thich Nhat Hanh, stopping and looking. To practice Buddhist meditation, you only need to do two things. First, stopping, and then deep looking. When you stop, you become solid and concentrated. That allows you to practice looking deeply into what's here. And looking deeply into the nature of things brings insight. This understanding will liberate you from your suffering. So I call today's Just Breathe practice a practice of letting go. And so we're going to do a short series of a few different breath styles. The first of which we're just going to sound and sigh. Then we'll do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. That's the forced exhale and the passive inhale, also known as skull polishing breath. Then we'll reset with some grounding, even breaths, meaning we'll start to just come back from that Kapalabhati, even out the breath, and emphasize the exhale being longer. Then before we part, we'll take a few rounds for a Kumbhaka, a Baya. That's the lock or the holding of the breath empty today as we practice this notion of letting go. And finally, we'll come back to the Samavriti, the even breath, to begin again. So with that, let yourself let go of expectations, let go of what you think you do or do not know, and just follow along. These first few breaths, sigh it out. Letting go process is often about releasing what we no longer need, releasing what has captured our attention, and bringing ourselves to this moment to stop and to look. And then to really let go, sometimes it means we need to clean house a little bit. So as it's the season of spring here now, Kapalabhati is one that can really help to clean the sinus passages. So as you are ready, take in a breath, and on an exhale, you're going to force that breath out through the nose. Allow the breath to come back in. It's a passive inhale, and repeat. We'll increase the pace. We'll do about 30 forced exhales and then recalibrate. That first round, get familiar once again with this practice, or if it's brand new to you, just notice what that feels like. I often get a tickle in the back of my throat, almost to the point where I need to cough or to clean out the nose. So second round, again, you might increase the pace, you might increase the force of the belly contracting for that exhale. So when you're ready, take a breath in. It's working. I'm getting rid of gunk. Take a cleansing breath after your second round, and we'll do one more round of Kapalabhati, skull polishing breath. To clean house, to clean up, to begin again. Take your breath in. As you release your round of Kapalabhati, feel the effects of that cleansing, of that forced exhale. The shoulders soften, swallow and relax the muscles of the throat. Notice the length of your inhale and exhale. Begin to lengthen the exhale by a count or 2 or 3 to even double the length of your inhale. A vigorous Kapalabhati of cleaning, followed by this longer exhale of soothing, of calming, of resetting, is a way in which we can reprioritize that which matters most, that which we give our attention to. That exhale, elongating, helps to reset your nervous system. Restore the balance and the ease. And remind us that we have control over the flow of breath. We can influence our lives, our chemistry, our mood by controlling the flow of breath. Nice. All right, Baya Kumbhaka. 3 rounds. We'll draw the breath in, let it come out. And you can even kind of do a belly press or a deep fold forward to help press out any last bits of air still in the lungs. And then rising back up to a tall seat to stack the spine in muscular ease. Hold that breath as long as is comfortable, as long as you can be with the sensations of that letting go, of that emptiness. So as you're ready, take a breath in, let it go. Right into the next round, empty it out. Your timing, your third round. Returning to an easy breath, samavriti, in and out at even length, a calm and steady return to what is known, return to yourself, return to this relationship with prana as it moves through you. Now let go of the breath control. It just be its own journey of in and out. Breathing just enough, letting go of just enough. Receiving what you need, letting go what no longer serves. Trust this process. Perhaps softening the muscles of the throat, the hands, of the forehead. Trust this flow, this breath, this moment. As we conclude this just breathe practice, consider where you began just a few minutes ago. And as you allowed that sound to exhale with each breath, what were you aware of? What did you notice? Was there, in fact, a sense of release, sense of letting go? And then as we activated in the Kapalabhati, did you feel that pressure, that cleaning, that energy of getting rid of what was not necessary by controlling the flow of breath through your nose? From that agitation, perhaps, of the Kapalabhati, then the Samavriti and emphasis on extending that exhale may bring you back to a greater sense of ease, a sense of well-being, a sense of control, and yet a sense of peace. Then what was your experience with the Kumbhaka, with the Ilak? Personally, I prefer to hold the breath with a full belly, with a full lung, but this emptiness, this letting go and staying in that emptiness reminds us that we are not the breath. We are not the practice. We are something beyond and within. Hence, as we come back to conclude the practice and we can let go of all controlling, just allowing. This is the breathe, relax, feel, to witness and allow. Your hands come to rest together. We'll be practicing this series throughout the month of April. So have a chance to revisit these thoughts, these techniques, these effects. And until then, keep breathing, keep moving, keep finding ways in which to integrate and rest. May you breathe deeply and move freely, labor lovingly, and live vibrantly. Namaste. I've got a photo shoot happening. Did you see the flashes? Maybe not if you kept your eyes closed. Yeah, nothing like having an emergency vehicle come by in the middle of our meditation time. It's about finding the ways in which we can be with what is here right now without judgment. So hope you have a great day and I'll see you soon. Take care.